Sly Fox and Little Red Hen. Sly Fox and Little Red Hen. Retold by Jenny Giles. Once upon a time, Sly Fox lived with his old mother deep within a forest. For a long time, Sly Fox had been trying to catch Little Red Hen. Little Red Hen lived in a house up in a tree. Whenever she went out, Sly Fox would watch her and follow her, but he could not catch her. She was always too quick for him. Then one day, Sly Fox thought of a way to catch Little Red Hen. He said to his old mother, "Put the pot on to boil. I will bring Little Red Hen home for supper tonight, Mother." And Sly Fox set off through the forest with a sack over his shoulder. When Sly Fox reached the tree where Little Red Hen lived, he sat and watched and waited. At last, Little Red Hen came out of her house. She went down to the pond to get some water. As quick as a flash, Sly Fox jumped up the tree and disappeared into Little Red Hen's house. But when Little Red Hen went back into her house, she caught sight of a bushy tail. "Oh no," she said to herself. "Sly Fox is here in my house." She flew straight up to her high perch. Little Red Hen called down to Sly Fox, "You may have found your way into my house, Sly Fox, but you will never be able to reach me up here." "Aha!" grinned Sly Fox. "I may not be able to reach you, but I am still going to catch you." And he placed his sack on the floor right under Little Red Hen. Sly Fox began to run round the sack. Little Red Hen sat and watched him. Round and round the sack ran Sly Fox. Round and round and round. As Little Red Hen watched Sly Fox, her head went round and round too. She became dizzier and dizzier. Soon she was so dizzy that she lost her balance. Down she fell, right into Sly Fox's sack. Laughing with glee, Sly Fox picked up the sack and put it over his shoulder. Then he jumped down from the tree and ran into the forest. But Little Red Hen was heavy, and Sly Fox grew tired. He stopped to rest and put the sack down by a small pile of stones. He lay back, and soon he was fast asleep. Little Red Hen found a tiny hole in the sack, and she peeped through it. She could see that Sly Fox was asleep. So, very carefully, she crept out of the sack. Then she noticed the stones, and she smiled to herself. "It is my turn to trick Sly Fox," she said to herself. Little Red Hen picked up some of the stones and put them into the sack. Then she hurried away. She ran and flew and ran, all the way through the forest until she reached her little house in the tree. After a while, Sly Fox woke up. He picked up the sack and ran all the way home with it. "Is the pot boiling?" he asked. "We are having Little Red Hen for supper tonight, just as I promised." "The pot is ready," said his old mother, and she helped Sly Fox to lift up the sack and empty it into the boiling water. With a great splash, the stones fell into the pot. The boiling water went all over Sly Fox and his old mother. And that was the end of them. So Little Red Hen lived happily ever after, safe in her house up in the tree.